Hi everybody, this is just a review of the Luke Skywalker DX-07. First thing I'll do is just turn off the lights so you can have a look at the light up feature. This is probably the only time that I'll use the light up feature, as I'm always afraid that if I'll leave the batteries in they will corrode because I'll forget that I put them in. Anyway, I just have the regular setup here, as if he's just come across the Darth Vader head that he's just impaled, so he's in a bit of a state of shock. Just one of the best exclusive Hot Toys has ever done, in my opinion. Detail on this is just fantastic. You can see the tiny details there. Excellent head sculpt there. On top there as well, just the tiny bits of detail really make this, and right at the bottom the clean sweep that he did. Just brilliant. Must have, definitely worth the extra money just to get this. Onto the figure itself. I took out the blaster so I can look at this in proper detail. Fantastic detail on this. Brilliant paint job. Bit hard to actually get in the holster though, that's the only downside to this. And I'm not particularly a fan of the holster either, which I'll show you why. Holster has one of these magnetic things here, and I think that over time, because of how hard it is to get the gun in the holster, it may end up like the Han and Luke in Stormtrooper disguise holsters, where the magnet, because of the magnet is quite powerful, it may just fall out. I did get a replacement from Sideshow, but I've got a feeling that that may happen with this holster. The only other head that I can compare this to bollocks, is the as I said, Luke in Stormtrooper disguise, and that was by Sideshow. Not the best head. I think what Hot Toys should do is they should do the humans of Star Wars, and Sideshow should stick to doing the aliens and masks of Star Wars, and I think everyone will be happy. I hate to be a complainer, but another thing that I don't like about this, it's the only thing I don't like, is the neck on this. It's one of it. I wish they had gone with the other neck, the like two-part neck, because these necks are very limited in posability. I'm not a fan of these necks, but enough complaining. Have a look at the lightsaber. It does say in the manual that you can remove the blade, but it seems to be in quite tight, and I don't want to break it, so I'm not going to try. But the blade is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, sorry, the hilt is just fantastic. I'll probably just leave it in the hand because I'm afraid that the chrome may rub off eventually. Mine doesn't have the hook at the end, so I'll have to contact Sideshow about that. Everything's falling. One thing that I did notice just on these been looking at some reviews. One of the greatest people on YouTube, Moggy215, he doesn't have the L. Sean Long also doesn't have that, so there's a bit of a defect there on some of these. Just let you freeze frame that if you want to read it. So some people are getting defects on these. The base is all metal. Sorry, the diorama, this is all metal except for this, which is plastic. It's a bit hard to actually get this in. You've got to give it a right push, so be careful that you don't push it right through. And the top, apart from that, it's all metal. These can turn around if you want. The switch is right there to switch it off. I don't even know what I'm doing here. It is quite top heavy as well, the base, so watch out for that. When you are changing the hand to the stump, make sure you use a hairdryer. Heat it up good, and also heat up the replacement hand, and you shouldn't have no worries. The tailoring on this is just absolutely fantastic all over. I mean, it's just absolutely brilliant. Also on both figures they have the tank top vest, so you can do the Jedi training, especially if you use this hair, so when he's all sweaty you can change the hair sculpts out. You can't use the Bruce Lee hair on this though. I did try two totally different head sculpt shapes, but this figure is just fantastic. Just show you how this works. You just put it on like that, and you get one hand, magnetic hand. But I mean, I think this is the best DX so far. You get so much for your money. I'm not going to get a DX for a while. I won't be getting the DX-12 because I'm going to get the 1/4 scale Hot Toys Batman, so there's no point getting the DX-12. Boots are gorgeous. You've got a little bit of rubber underneath as well. Pouches don't open. It seems like the belt buckle is metallic though. And the face sculpt is just... People who said that this doesn't look like Mark Hamill, I don't know what they're smoking, but it's just absolutely spot on. The only things that really could have made this figure better would there to have come a non-Purr's face with him screaming when Vader tells him he's his father, and maybe a backdrop diorama where he's standing by the window that gets smashed when Vader gives him a pounding. But they're just small things. You can easily make a diorama from a printout. But I think this belongs in anybody's collection who collects 1/4 scale figures, and is a must. And just to quickly show you, this is the other base that you get. It's not light up, although you think it is by the red bits there. and it goes in very neatly with the Sideshow Bounty Hunter figures. Anyway, I hope you liked that. Thank you for watching, and please rate and comment and like. Bye.